With Venus and Shani conjunction, you are slow to shine, but you will age like wine. This conjunction is like gold, ancestral property, aged wine, vintage cars, exclusive leather, because its value doesn't depreciate, it actually appreciates with time. As you know, Venus is love and Saturn is responsibility, so love here comes with a fair share of challenges or responsibilities, and in most cases I've observed that their auspicious marriage yoga actually comes much later in life. All the people I personally know with this conjunction value antique things and they have great taste in cars. They are people who will choose timeless things over trends that fade away with time, and they want high purchasing power in life so that they can shop from brands that have stood the test of time. What they need to know is that this is exactly how their relationships also work. So if they jump from one relationship to another, or they marry someone without truly getting to know them, then Shani's demands are not getting fulfilled over here, and that's why this conjunction will not give good results. Shani's demand could be to marry someone who's older than you or more mature than you. It could also be to keep things very traditional in your wedlock or to have strong boundaries in your relationship. Now his demands vary based on your chart, but overall for everyone, Shani here demands maturity. Saturn hates immaturity. So if you've played mind games with someone, if you've not been transparent with your partner, Venus is feminine energy. So if you've hurt any woman in any of your relationships, if you're a woman herself, but if you've caused deep pain to another woman, Shani here can punish you with interest. Now, if your partner is the one showing immaturity, even in this scenario, Shani will not let you feel fulfilled in such a relationship. Now, the most important thing you need to know, and no one has ever told this to you as it comes from my research, if you have Venus and Shani conjunction, then the first thing you need to do is control your Rahu. I know someone with Rahu in the first house whose partner left him because he would constantly smoke and drink. He would promise to change, but he would never change and he would manipulate. So Rahu was acting up so much that Venus and Shani, punished him for that. Again, I know someone with Rahu in the second, exalted Rahu, so very good with his words, great at manipulating. He would make even the basic things sound like a grand gesture, and he would make up a lot of lies in the relationship and about the relationship, and that's why eventually his partner left him and he's been looking for her in every other woman.